नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पगः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगत् कृष्णं वन्दे जगत्। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव नाथ नारायण हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर हरि ओम। We'll chant from 19th verse. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Yatha Deepo Nivatastha Ningate Sopama Smrita Yogino Yata Chittasya युञ्जतो योगमात्मनः यत्रो परमते चित्तम् निरुद्धं योगसेवया यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति सुखमात्यान्तिकं यत्तद् बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियम् वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायं स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः यं लब्ध्वा चापरं लाभं मन्यते नाधिकं ततः यस्मिन् स्थितो न दुःखेन गुरुणापि विचाल्यते तं विद्या दुःखसंयोग वियोगं योगसंज्ञितम् स निश्चयेन योक्तव्यः योगो निर्विण्णचेतसा तं विद्या दुःखसंयोग वियोगं योगसंज्ञितम् स निश्चयेन योक्तव्यः योगो निर्विण्णचेतसा योगो निर्विण्णचेतसा. We had seen from 20th to 23rd verse the Dhyan Phalam is told. Remember that? Bahirang Sadhana, Antarang, Dhyan Swarupam and Dhyan Phalam. Then Dhyan Pratibandh. So meditation has a purpose of stirring your knowledge. Like if you stir the sugar in the milk, the sugar becomes pervasive in the milk, which was settled at one corner. Similarly, meditation is stirring your knowledge so that it pervades your responses in each corner of your mind. It should not sit at one corner. If the sugar only sits, it won't show any sweetness in other part of the milk. To experience the sweetness of the sugar, you have to stir it thoroughly. And then you won't see the sugar, but you'll experience the sweetness everywhere. Similarly, the knowledge is given by the teacher in Shravanam. Our mistake is somewhere in the corner of our intellect it just sits. And other portion of our responses are not influenced by that knowledge because it has not been churned and stirred up. It has not been made applicable. It has not been brought out to the surface of our personalities. You heard this. So, and what is meditation? You have heard that many times. You withdraw from the anatma. What is not self, you withdraw. You withdraw. Withdraw means you see the absence of importance, absence of joy, and absence of minus and arise. I have nothing to do. This is a difficult practice. And this is where meditation will become little tough, depending on your identification. This is not my matter. This is not, I'm not related to it. So you question your relation with the issues, with the person, with the action, with the fruit of action, and by questioning that, you try to withdraw from that. Huh? By questioning, you try to wean away from that this is not me. And in bhakti, how do you do that? In bhakti, you say that this I am, this, what is it called, person or this action, I am offering it to God now. It will appear easy if you have done more bhakti. This matter, I am offering it to God. Now let Him tackle it. I am not going to think on this person or this matter or this. Somehow you dissociate. You try to dissociate. Try to say that it is not mine. Like you see somebody's watch and somebody says this is your watch. So in no time you say not, it is not my watch. Not my watch. Is it your car? No, it is not my car. Is your son? No, he is not my son. Is your husband? No, he is not my husband. So immediately you don't take time to say this. Similarly, with the same speed, when we can say, seeing this body, this is not my body. This is a practice. Or this action is not my action. Or this sukh is not my sukh. Or this dukh is not my dukh. This, yesterday I was talking, neighborizing it. Or mentally you are dispossessing it. And maybe you will see that I am not able to dispossess. Anything you can dispossess when you don't see importance and joy. Somewhere when you see importance, positively or negatively, then you cannot dispossess it. There is a law of dispossession. If I see a lot of joy in you, and then I say dispossess, then I will fail to dispossess. Then I cannot dispossess, because already I am seeing a lot of joy in you. Or I have a notion, I enjoy you a lot, I really get a lot of joy from, then I cannot dispossess. Or I say I am very sad because of you, then also I cannot dispossess. Anything what you have taken lot of sorrow and lot of joy, that will be always a very disturbing point in meditation. Because by taking sorrow and by taking joy, I have made one strong personality with respect to that issue or a person, and that personality will not easily budge. And therefore, to dilute it, we need to go to K-wise sadhana. This possession is possible where you have sufficiently negated the importance and said, no, it is not that important. I have bigger and better things. This is not positively important. This is not negatively important for me also. It passed my mind, I let it pass away. It is not a point. I hope you are understanding. But therefore, it was said in the third and the fourth slok yoga, yada inendriyartheshu na karmasu anushachyate. After, if I am objectively attached, then mentally detachment is difficult. When I have objective importance, then you can't have thought, you can't remove the thought when something is objectively important. You can tackle with the thought if object is not that important, then I can manage, let me work on my thought. But physically, if you are very important for me or money is there, then your mind will not allow to see the thought of that object. It will be stuck to that object itself. So the challenge will be you cannot see thought of a person, you will only see the person without the thought. And there is where the meditation won't work. You need to go to field of action after that. Or supposing somebody is sitting in front of me and I'm very disturbed because of his sitting in front of me. Then I can't close my eyes and say this is only a thought. Because already that external person is very important for me. That means I have strong attachment to his negative presence. There is attachment to his negative presence. Both are attachment. And therefore I have to work out at a physical level to sort that matter out. Meditation is when you have already objective world is lesser important. Then you can work on the thought level. Gross, if you have not tackled, subtle will be difficult to tackle. You come from gross to subtle. If I have not worked on the gross, then subtle will not allow you to come inside. Okay. So this is there. And this is where maximum seekers fail in meditation. And what they do, they start thinking about the self and Atma. I have not cleared the outer, how can you go on the inner? How can I can go in the most innermost self when my dispassionate self is not there? So dispassion is very much required for Jnana Yoga Sadhana. As faith and Vishwas is required for Bhakti Yoga Sadhana, similarly dispassion is too much important. Otherwise, it will be difficult for anybody to just sit. He can understand, but he will always be struggling in his mental zone. Okay? So this is the acme of meditation. What is 23rd verse we were taking? That is the acme of meditation. What is that? Tam vidya dukkha sanyog yogam yog sangitam. Tam vidya, know that. Vidya, know. Yesterday I had taken in detail, so I will go ahead. The dissociation with the association of sorrow with the initial. Dissociation with the association. I explained association of sorrow is Atma, Anatma, Brahm. Atma, Anatma, Yoga. That is called Sanyog. Atma, Anatma, Sanyog. I am this. I am affected by this. I am happy by this. Then already I have put myself. You know what is our problem? We maintain the dukhi personality and want to remove dukh. We maintain the dukhi personality and then want to remove sorrow. Gajab hua hai. People say, Swamiji, I have a big problem. Always I am having lot of sadness and that. How can I remove the problem? See, already you have put a problem on yourself. You have defined yourself as a problematic person. Then after that problem, how can you remove? How can on the seat you are sitting first firmly and then you are removing the seat? So first remove that dukhi person, then we will talk about the dukh. Dukh cannot be removed unless dukhi person is removed. I like you a lot, then I want to remove attachment. First I am very attached, then I want to remove attachment. First, what has helped me and what really worked when I used to meditate, I never used to see thought. Immediately I used to see the holder of thought. And the moment you see the holder of the thought totally collapsed. So never see the sorrow, see the sad person holding the sorrow. I am going one more ahead. The object of sorrow, this is the thought of sorrow, and this is the holder of the thought of sorrow, and this is the seer. So I am seeing this holder of the thought rather than the thought. If you can work on this aspect, then it will be dukkha sanyog viyog. First I justify how I am, how, if anybody, Swami, they say, Swamiji, if anybody was there in my place, he would have been sad. Lo, ab tum aap justifying. Then we cannot do anything. You can work on something only in that area where there is a space to move the thought. I cannot work. When you have to paint the room, first thing the painter will say, please take out all the objects, table, chair, bed. My room was painted there, I heard everything was removed. But cupboard could not be removed, cupboard, the bed was removed. Bed or the table or the chairs, then he can work on that. You have to work on your wrong eye. And please note, wrong eye cannot work on the wrong eye. The right eye has to work on the wrong eye. When I am so much attached that I am attached to my wrong eye, after that there is no space inside to work on that eye. You know what happens supposing you do something wrong? Supposing. And you accept, not to others, even to yourself, I think I am wrong. You will feel a relief. I'm telling you, you'll immediately feel a relief and you say, sorry to Bhagavan, I'm wrong here. Because it becomes another personality when you say it is wrong. But when I say no, what I did was right, then you have put yourself in a kind of cell. And this is where humility helps. Humble person also makes mistake. But he will not be holding the rightness of his mistake. Egoistic person doing mistake and humble person doing mistake is the difference. Egoistic person justifies this I did because it is required. They understand this language only. Or this was I did. Therefore, if anyone. But the humble person immediately says, no, I think I was wrong. Sugriv, this is the difference between Sugriv. Sugriv did mistake, but he didn't say that he said, no, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. But egoistic person doesn't give up that he is wrong. This is a problem. Both can make same mistake. But egoistic person just continues to see that, no, that thing was required, I was not very wrong. And he will keep on harping on the same point inside his mind, if not outside. And seeker is the one who immediately says, no, I think, he immediately catches the rat, dead rat. Immediately he catches that this is where the snag is. And therefore he can work on that. After that, he can think how to disidentify. He can do bhajan, he can do Keertan, he can do meditation, he can do satsang. He can work on that. One day I was telling you that sometimes eye drop, somebody else drop, puts you on there. Because eyes are very close, so if you drop, sometimes everything is spilled out. Because it is too close, you can't see. Oral medicine you can take because you can see it, this is medicine and this. But when you have to drop, so it becomes so close that you can't see it is falling off or it is in the middle. 10 drops, you have everything is falling off. As if you are crying. In the film they put glycerine or something. Very real it appears. And the tears that are there. Some are good actors, they cry also. Some actors are like that, they become very real. That is also there. Nowadays, when somebody dies, there are professional people who can cry, I heard. I don't know how true it is. And marriages I have heard, my pupa, we supply pupa on rent. Rent. Because the real pupa has not come. And the in-laws will ask, where is the chacha? Where is? So none of them say, for rent for 4 hours, you have to give this money. We give chacha on rent. We give chacha on rent. Pupa on rent. This must be a joke, I presume. I've not seen, but somebody was joking or telling. या आप दुखी हो गए और फिर दुख को आप दुख हटाने की कोशिश करते हो. Sadness but I'm not justifying, I should not. This sadness is not okay. This sadness personality is not. Anger, I am angry, but this angry person is not right. Bas, you have won half the battle after that. आप जीत गए. You did something wrong. You immediately say, sorry, this is wrong of this. I should not have done like that. This is wrong. Wrong. I will tell you, you develop a strength after that how I should get over that wrongness. Now my question is this. Okay, this was wrong. Can you give me the tip, how shall I get over this? How shall I do? Because again, I did the same mistake. So what can I do? Moment you catch this point and make a habit of catching this point, I think your sadhana will grow very fast. Never get the solutions from the presence or the absence of the object. This is my hard-learned lesson. That this person is present, therefore I am very happy. Or this person is absent, or this situation is absent, then I will be happy. If this situation moves away, or this situation comes, then I will be happy. That is not my point. You try to get the solution from disidentification from the wrong I. Don't try to get that point. This is little too much, but I was somewhere meditating in presence of a Mahatma. And a lot of mosquitoes are there. I don't know whether here you have mosquito net or not. You have mosquito net. Here, where you have a big net is there. You get it. Various designs are there. So in my childhood, lot of mosquito nets. This was not there. What is it called? Mosquito repellers were not there. If one mosquito was in the mosquito net, it was enough to spoil your sleep. You don't need two mosquitoes. And I don't know where from it will enter, because there are some loopholes, some holes, and it can come. So if one issue is there which you are identified, is enough to spoil your life. You don't need two issues. Positively or negatively, both way I am talking. Don't think I am talking only positive. Positively, I like you, I cannot live without you. And negatively, I cannot live with you. Because it is also attachment actually. It is attachment with the absence of a person. And other is attachment with the presence of a person. Moment you whip this aspect and try to win over this. Even if you get defeated, at least that I will become weaker if it not go also. Maybe it is not going, maybe still I am quite stubborn, I am very, very insistent. I am not able to drop it, it takes a lot of time for me. But I am not justifying it. I am very sad, but this sadness is not justified. I am very happy today because you have come, but this happiness is also not justified. The first thing is I stop justifying it. It is not justifiable, and you only will know what troubles you most. Others will know only little, but you will know that you have suffered most because of that. And this is called Vyog aspect. See the word here, Vyogam aspect. Very beautiful lines are there if Bhagavan can make us understand. Vyogam. Vyogam means that I am not feeling a victim inside. I am not feeling I am victim. Victim means one who is overwhelmed by. Idam has overpowered aham. Now idam will dictate aham. Now the tail will wag the dog. Now idam will dictate aham. Now that issue will dictate me now. That is called victimize. That thought, actually speaking, one thought is controlling you inside. Not the person. Person may not be here. Person may be in UK. Person may be in, maybe he's passed away. But that thought of that person is engulfing me inside. Sometimes some person passes away. And that person's thought comes and the person can't work. And for many years sometimes it happens that my mother was like that, or my father was like that, or my husband was like that. And today is his, this date and that date is there, I am totally lost and I am having a very low BP, I am sinking now. When did it pass away? 5 years back. Sometimes 20 years happens. That also I have seen. वो thought ही नहीं जा रहा उनके मन से. I said that person is born somewhere, he doesn't remember you. No, why are you? आपने आदत बना लिया है. आपने you have made a habit to suffer from that or to over enjoy that. Please wean away from this. I habit is the worst habit. Better you take tea and coffee. Tea and coffee living is very simple. Better you take tea, coffee, better you take milk, but your eye habit is very bad and that will trouble you because it is closest. Anything closest can trouble you a lot. What is far cannot trouble you so much as something which is closest. Supposing you have some, outer skin there is a disease or there is a itching is there. It can trouble you. But bone pain will trouble you more than the itching. And supposing vital organ, there is a pain in your stomach or intestines, or especially the stone is in the kidney or in the gallbladder, and when it moves, it can really trouble. Why? Because it's too close to me. And if heart problem is there, I can die also. You are dealing with the closest eye. And that is what makes meditation tough. And therefore I say religious life is easier than spiritual life. Religious में हवन करवा लिया, पूजा करवा लिया, सत्यनारायण पूजा हो गई, और I went out to Tirth, etc. I am very happy, spent some money at Panda, and I purchased Ganga Jal. When I brought 1 bottle of Ganga Jal, and I have kept in my room, वो सब external चीज है. You can still manage it. Or I bought flowers and I offered to the God. I am not saying that it's not good. It is good, but it is not that tough. Toughest part is when you try to come too close to your eye and manage it. I hope I am able to communicate what is there. And because it is more internally you go, more it is non-accessible. See, if you are having itching here or something is paining, you can touch your hand and start pressing it, because this hand is very accessible. Or there is a finger something has hurt, I can put some Dettol or I can put some bandage and I can work. But moment it is in the lungs, it is not accessible कि lung को हम पकड़ ले. Or it is in the stomach, or something has gone in the stomach, and it is sometimes they hold it like that. But you cannot go inside and touch the stomach. And if something is wrong in the stomach, I don't even exist, I can go and I can take it out. Unless you go for endoscopy or whatever scopies are there, that is where it makes it difficult. The doctor will also say, see, if you have constant place, you have to go for endoscopy. You open, and here also you cannot go. I went in Jodhpur because of the voice, so I went to ENT specialist. ENT specialist. So our Dr. Jyoti is there, she took me to ENT specialist. So they had put screen was there and the camera is there. Now, I cannot see exactly what is there here. I cannot go and put myself and see here. At the most I can see, I cannot see too much. It is too internal. So he has put a camera here and he will watch there. And he will say, oh, keep on doing, oh, so you do like that, well, everything is fine. Things are all okay, no, don't worry about anything, everything is fine. Similarly, to approach that dead rat that is hanging, that is a very difficult portion of sadhana. And I have seen many seekers who are very good in their external schedule is very good, their eating is very controlled, they live away from the family sometime, or they have rules, but at an eye level they are messed up totally. Their hatred, their aversion, their attachment does not go. Well, I have to live with this person only. अरे हमने कही तो एक्सटर्नल तो बड़ा अच्छा कर किया तुमने. And health is not known. If you go to the doctor, and you say, I have this problem, that problem, doctor will not say, you're looking very good, therefore you are healthy. He will immediately take the BP and start checking the BP. First thing, you keep on saying, I have no BP, but he doesn't listen. He doesn't trust anything, what I say. हम कितने बार बोले भाई बीपी नहीं है आप don't check the BP. He said, no, I'm just checking, don't worry, this is what we are taught. In our medical, we are taught if any patient comes, first test the pulse and BP, because that is internal. No, but I'm good looking. It doesn't matter. Keep quiet. I got Miss Chatsworth. One competition was there, Miss Chatsworth. When in this newspaper, Rising Sun, now I hardly see you. Sometimes it was said, Miss Chatsworth, you all didn't participate? So, क्यों भाई? You participated with Lakshmi? ले लो. You won also. So you won also. I think that's a news. Or just some other same category. Then we should have a party. That is okay. That was just a fun, don't worry. So, tam vidyad dukkha sanyog viyog yog sangitam. This chapter is very interesting, provided you are getting what is said here. I hope you are finding it more tempting. Meditation is tempting. Now, the next line. Sa nischayana yoktavya yogo anirvinna chetasa. So, Bhashika writes here, yoktavya योगस्य कर्तव्यता उच्यते योग साधनत्व विधानार्थम. What is the main two accessories in this discipline? He said 2 points you remember. First, nischay. Nischay means conviction that definitely this will happen. This is the way out. This is the way out. I mean, Bhagavan is saying you should definitely do it. You cannot afford a meditation-less day. Why? Because you are not clearing the debris inside. Every Friday you clear the bin. Every Friday. I think Indore har din aata hai, no? Indore is the cleanest city. So what they do, every morning they come. Every morning around 9-10 o'clock. And they have a certain song there. So not film song, but the film people have sung that song. And they will come, just to tell that we have come, please send it. And then there's a dry and wet, all that things, whatever is there. Not in one you can. I don't know, here it is all one or no. Separated. So that is there. So it is cleanest city. For last 6-7 years, something like that is there. So if you don't meditate, you know what is the problem? that wrong I will be getting more and more identified, and you will be more and more victimized by some thought inside. Victimization of thought is the biggest victimization. Why? Because it is inside, it can come at any time now. If somebody is there outside the door, you can shut the door. I will not allow him to come. How can he come? Let me see how can he come now. He is knocking. I know who is he. I'm not answering. Put off the phone also. But he is not taking the call. It is not going. He has put it off. He has put in silent mode. Or he has put in aircraft mode. Chalo, he also fed up. He's gone. No sound is there. I have to take water from the kitchen. Thank God he has gone. And slowly you open the door, slowly. You sneak slowly like this, you see, I hope nobody is there. And you come out and he's standing, hello. He knew your habit and he also knows you go to take water. He caught you. You can avoid something, but if that is lying inside somewhere, it will again come and trigger you. It's a sleeping snake. Victim mat bano kisi ke. ठीक है, if any matter is there, we will sort it at the objective level. Objective matter, don't solve it at the subjective level. Subjective matter, don't solve at objective level. If you have a problem of heat, put on the fan or aircon. Hand is paining, take some medication. But if pain is in the eye, I can't call you and say, please remove my pain. How long you will be there to remove my pain? How long you can sympathize with me? अरे बाप रे, आपको बहुत तकलीफ हो रही, कितनी देर तक कोई बोलेगा यार, वो चला जाए, उसको दूसरा काम है. How long you'll be there? I have to tackle my own life. Nobody will be responsible for your eye. Supposing I call in my room and I say, I start my own story. See, I'm so sad, I'm so tired. This issue is bothering me, that issue. You will, by a half an hour, 1 hour, you will go and sleep. Again I'll be back. How long you'll be there? Ultimately, I have to live with this eye whole life. When you have to live with that, try to make it healthy and disidentify. So, Nishchayana Yoktavya means solution is here only. That is my Nishchay. Firm conviction is there. Vague action doesn't give a complete result. Hoga, maybe, may not be, I don't know. Is it a way out? If you have a vague concept of what meditation, etc., then you won't be serious into it. I don't know, maybe I think it can be. So you will not put effort. Therefore, Nishchayan, surety of getting the complete result of 20, 21st, 23rd, 22nd. Surety of getting these 4 shlok in my life, in this birth itself. निश्चय होना चाहिए हमारे मन में. सत्कार सेविता दृढ़ भूमि, पतंजलि says, na satu dृढ़ satkar sevita. You have surety in that. When you come in the class, you are sure that there will be good shlok today, we will hear something good today. And then you are more keen, then you are more alert, then you are more inspired. I also have gone to the classes, many classes, and many Swamis I have heard. And when I'm sure, and of all organization, and I'm sure that this Swamiji speaks very well and he has known this point. So from very beginning you are very alert. And you come with the upadaya buddhi, with the sense I have to grasp the point. And really there are gems in that, you have to grasp it. And after that, we'll used to discuss with other friends, see what point he said. Some pravachan also where I'm sure it is, I'm not clear that what he is speaking, I don't know. I don't know what he is speaking. ये तो क्या बोल रहे हैं? So there is no निश्चय. After that there is no inspiration to listen. फिर आप बैठे रहते हो, you are passing time. You see how many people are there. You work out, oh, he has also come today. Acha, he has also come. He came yesterday, didn't pass that. वो नहीं आया है. A first line 20, second 20, third 40, 70. Arey, he's sleeping. So you're I'm telling you, you all must have faced, I also have faced such talks also. Because you don't have nischay, and this is why we are not serious in meditation. We are not confirm about its result. We are not sure about its result. And next line you please, this line you have to underline, yoga anirvinna chetasa. See, Bhashyakar writes, anirvinna chetasa, na nirvinnam anirvinnam. Nang samas is there. Relentless mind, in spite of repeated failures. This is the meaning. I will fail million times. Why you will fail? Because it's you are tackling with your ahankar and mamkar. You are not acting at such. You have done this thing with other issue since birth together, and therefore it will be difficult. It will be difficult. अरे यार हमसे नहीं होता. No, it will be difficult. I know it is difficult. When you know it is difficult, so you should be prepared that it is difficult. Supposing you are lifting a bucket, and in the darkness you see, and you know there is a bucket full of water. So already you make your hand a little harder and then lift it. You know that this bucket is full of water, it is heavy. And sometimes you don't know it. Because it was empty last night. Somebody filled it and I didn't know. So you just lift it casually and it was very heavy. Because I was not prepared to lift that heavy bucket. When you are in this path, it will be repeatedly, you will fail. But every Gurudev used to say very nice line. He used to say, failures in meditation are better than success in material life. Even after failing, you will move 1 inch ahead or 1 millimeter ahead also. So anirvinda chetasa is very important. Bhagavan has given a little, that's called statutory warning. Don't give up. Only hota to nahi. On the other hand, my backache started. My pain is in the feet. Hota to hai nahi, some meditation to hamare bas ka nahi. Not my cup of tea. Let's have another cup of tea. ये सब नहीं है मेडिटेशन हमारे इधर नहीं. अरे तुम बैठो तो 5 minutes you sit. I'm not saying you sit for 2 hours. Sit for 5 minutes. Anirvinna, one day you will start cracking it. Why? Because the layer of attachment, the layer of ego and layer of insistences are very thick. And deep samskar, deep ingrained vasanas are very difficult to take it out. Problem is when externalized habit, but changing of deep-rooted, entrenched vasanas is a tough work. It is not that easy work. Therefore I said outer things are difficult to leave. I get up early, I have left coffee, I have left tea, but I take Milo. And I don't take bread. Not bread, braid. So... This is bread. India, this is bread. So we can now. I don't take bread, now I take cheese toast. Today was that toast and what? हम बोल ही नहीं पाते. क्या नाम है? guacamole, वो भी है. और So toaster is kept there. Huh? So you can put the toaster and have the toast. So that is on the toast on the plain bread as you wish it is there. And the butter is also kept. You can put butter also. You can keep cheese also. On the same bread, butter, cheese, everything, and have heart attack. So outer things is easy. No, I have left everything. I just have fruits. I don't take anything in the morning. I have just fruits. So ये सब इजी चीज है. आपसे बता रहे हैं इसका स्पिरिचुअलिटी से कोई मतलब ही नहीं है. I have seen people who are highly disciplined in their life, getting up, sleeping, eating, but most difficult to live with because they have not come to this area where Bhagavan is trying to take us to. And sometimes I have seen people who are not very disciplined in this eating, but they have a controlled life. I am not saying it will not help, don't misinterpret me. It is an aid, but don't stop there. My point is that. योगो अनिर्विण्ण चेतस. अब ममता से हटाना आसान है क्या? अटैचमेंट से यार घंटों लग जाते हैं. बैठे रहो मेडिटेशन में. Sometimes my experience is I sat. So what happened? Just tamogun is there. Just somehow feeling not very good. Feeling a little lazy. Acha. In getting out of intellectual laziness, not physical laziness, it took 1 hour. 9 to 10, 1 hour. बैठे हो. अब कहाँ दृष्टादृश्य विवेक? यू आर डूइंग दैट. बट बैठे रहो बस, तुम करते रहो उसको. एंड लो, आफ्टर 10, 15, 10, 30, it just glided off. It is not 12 o'clock. These things happen. And you have to personally know it. You are now, freshness means, freshness is not the name of the bodily freshness. You are saturated with the thought of self. That is called freshness of living. Saturated with the Vedantic thought. Like you dip the cloth in the water totally, and the water is totally drenched and it is dripping rather. That is called saturated with water, that particular cloth if you wash. Similarly, my mind, Vedantic thoughts of that I am the seer, I am the consciousness, it is full saturated with it. This will take time. And therefore Bhagavan has said, please don't expect a cakewalk and be ready. Anirvinna chetasa. Now next slok. Now please see. Interesting thing I will tell you. Bhagavan goes in cycle. First cycle is started from 10 slok to 15 slok. Second cycle was from 16 slok to 23rd slok. Now third cycle is from 24 slok to almost 28, 29 slok. Well, what cycle? What cycle? Cycle of what is the sadhana, how to continue, and what is the fruit. Mahirang sadhana, drang sadhana, dhyan sarupam, and ultimately dhyan phalam. He comes to that. He started from 10th and concluded in 15th. Again he started second time, concluded 16th to 23rd right now. And again he is starting from 24th, and I think he will go up to 30 or 31st. Ye hai Bhagavan. He is not satisfied. Again he is coming back. And again he is telling the dhyan sarupam. You know what sarupam is? What is the way to meditate? Arey, abhi to bata diya nirvikal samadhi. Ab you are telling the way to meditate now. Only because you are still finding it difficult. Acha, chaliye bataiye kya hai? So he is coming to 24 slok. Sankalpa prabhavan kaman त्यक्त्वा सर्वान् शेषतः मनसैवेन्द्रियग्रामं विनियम्य समन्ततः. Very nice shlok is there. Please give attention. Again he is saying in 24th shlok that please, Ashish, you leave the kamna born out of the sankalpa prabhavan. You know, this meditation is not like climbing a Everest. It is not that you do hard to climb the Everest. It is more in removing the rock hanging on our head. I hope you got. It is not that you have to attain some state, and I am working to attain a state. It is the big rock which is hanging in my mind. I have to unload that rock. I hope it's clear. ऐसा नहीं कि हमें कुछ करना है. And then he says how to do that. He said, my dear, there is something called sankalp and there is something called kamna. Sense of joy in something, that is called sankalp, samyak kalpana. Very nice fridge is there, very nice boy is there. I think I should marry him. He's very good, he is a gem of a person. Acha? Very nice. So when you have a sankalp, then the thought comes, I may have it. May I have it? May I have it? This is called sankalp. I may have it. But supposing you don't have, if I don't have it, okay, but I prefer that he should be with me. I prefer that. This is sankalp. It's very nice, very nice, very nice. I'm telling positively, Negative. He is bad, but he should not be in front of you. He may not be in front of you. It disturbs you. A little disturbs. Not too much. No. This is sankalp level. What is kamna? May become should. What I may have it, I should have it. It has become urgent. What was once upon a time an option, it has become now compulsion. I cannot drop the thought, I should have it, or I cannot live at all. I should not have it. This is called sankalpa prabhavan kaman. And please be careful, here a wave becomes very fast, it multiplies to become a big ocean. So if you are careless during sankalp time, it will really blow up too much in your mind. And problem is that something outside you do wrong, so somebody can catch you. What are you doing? Don't do that. Why are you pulling the string of the carpet? No, just hand was free, I was pulling them. Or, Swamiji, how are you? Why are you doing that? Sorry. Or they are in the garden, they'll pull the grass. Or, it took many days to get that grass on that like that. But when you are in your room or when you are rocking, what sankalp you are doing, nobody has access to your mind to correct you. You can think anything now. That is a big irony. If supposing there was a transparent mind was there, some glass was there around, and thoughts were displayed, thought of hatred going on, hatred, it is 20%, some robot was there, 70% hatred, very angry, going towards anger, in the and you also can see that panel. That panel you also can see. Danger predicted in next 1 hour. He'll be very angry. Or attachment growing up with this person, attachment has grown. Yesterday was 7%, today is 19%. And by 2 days it will become 50. Supposing these panels are going, somebody will correct and either run away from you or either he will warn you. But Maya ne aisa khel kiya. In most important things, उसने आपको अकेले करवा दिया. Nobody is seeing what is going in your mind. What has gone in your mind other than God, nobody knows. Others know only little of what has gone. Little, 5% only. What has really gone, only God knows it. Neither you can tell also. ये संकल्प ऐसी चीज है. Sankalp prabhavan kaman. So when a person is reducing, stripping of sense of this topic, I will not think as it has joy or extreme sorrow. Don't try to make sorrow, joy, anger, frustration from any topic in your life. I hope you are trying to understand, but this is the way out, there is no other way out. And tyaktva sarvana sheshataha. You don't know where a person will think and what he will think at the end. I heard the story when potter was there, so he thought I'll make a pot, and I will go and sell the pot. With the pot I'll make a lot of money. I'll not live in this shack, I'll purchase a house. Then he was going on a cycle, and he was there, and he thought after this I'll sell 100 pots per day. Slowly I'll become very rich. I'll marry princess I'll marry. And I will live in a palatial house, not anywhere in shack. And when palace filled with 1,000, then he did like this. I won't sell all this plant. And somebody was going their cycles. He fell down from the cycle. He fell down. He said, "You broke my cycle." And he fell down. And then this person said, "You took away my princess." My princess and my palace you took away. What is this cycle in front of that? So person start, when they have love affair with each other, hardly few days, and then starting of children, we'll have 2 children. अभी तो शुरुआत ही नहीं हुई है. I mean, those who experience, they will endorse what I am saying. Already the thought of child. We will have 3 children, 2 boys, 1 girl. ये संकल्प है उनका. संकल्प प्रभवान कामान सर्वान अशेषतः त्यक्त्वा. Why त्यक्त्वा? Tell me why त्यक्त्वा? Because you are disidentifying with the wrong I and wrong personality. This will feed your wrong I. It will become so thick that when you want to throw, you will get crazy and mad about it. I am repeating it. Please don't try to remove sorrow without removing the sorrowful person. Please don't try to remove anger without removing the angry person. Don't try to remove hatred without removing a hating person. Don't try to remove lust without removing the lusty person. Well, how to substitute it? There is where your sadhana comes. And if nothing works, easy way I am telling about, that is, I am devotees, I am Bhagwan's only. I will have joy in life with my Bhagwan and I have nobody else. No issues is as important as my Lord. Thus, I substitute, I have Bhakt I. Either I have a consciousness I, or I am a devotee I, अस अभिमान जाय नहीं मैं मोरे, मैं सेवक रघुपति पति बोरे. But I nurture the wrong. I give milk to the snake inside. I create poisonous personalities of lust, of anger, of attachment. I like him very much. He is so good, so good. Aha, we are so nice. We will make a very good partner. We will part from each other. Life partner, I will take each other's life. So that will be there. आप उसको आप गड़बड़ कर रहे हैं, आपको पता नहीं है. You will one day you will go mad with all these things. You will lose, your sanity has gone. फिर एक अगली पर्सनालिटी, you say, my God, what is this person? You are full. But it started with a small wave. Don't entertain it. Don't justify your sadness, your anger, your too much attraction with somebody. Sankalpa Prabhavan. Please note, we are living at an intellectual level. It is not a physical living. It is a cognitive renunciation. You know who is stubborn? When you can't leave this I, that is called stubborn. I know I am wrong, but still I can't. This is called my stubborn personality. I know I should not be attached with this person, but still I am not able to do it. There is another way out. But it is not late. You have done the thinking for a long time. What was a flimsy and optional matter, there you have created compulsion now. Don't create compulsion with respect to any person or any work or any issue or any what is it called, future projects. Let everything outside be optional. My sadhana is my compulsory thing. Anything of the world is not compulsory for me. If you don't come, you don't come. If you come, you are coming. Your coming is not a compulsion for me. Neither your not coming is a compulsion for me. That you have come, you have to come. I like you so much. I cannot live without you. It's a compulsion. I want to see you. Really, you are a treat to my eyes. Or if you don't come, then I am very happy. Or if I get this work, then only I am very happy. Or I don't get this work, I will run away. Mari, they are calling you. Run away, run away. Your name is coming. Run away. I am sleeping. I am going to message. I am sleeping. And I'll also post the voice message of snoring. My snore. You can. संकल्प प्रभवान कामान. ये गीता है, ये माँ है हमारी. हमें तो माँ ही लगती है. Whenever I was even 16, 17-year-old, didn't know all these shlokas. Supposing in the college or something has happened, somebody said something, or I didn't like somebody's comments on. I just used to close Bhagavad Gita and open randomly, and exactly the shlok was same treatment. वो जब कहीं से ना, when you get some love from somewhere, then you feel he is my mother or she is my mother. अम्बत्वाम अनुसंधामि. कितना अच्छा श्लोक है. बोला, you intellectually, you have cognitively, you have to be alert. It is recognizing. Nobody will know it and nobody will point it out. Nobody will know it. You are in your room or you are walking here and there or you are driving. Nobody will know it. No, again, I'm identified. I'm getting sad again. Either you remember God, either you do your jap, either you remember self, either you do Vishnu Sahasranam chanting, either you do something, but don't entertain that I fellow. It will grow up and a time will come, all your that day work will be over. whatever you are doing, whatever you have to do, it's so full that buddhi nashat pranashyati. It started with a wave only. It was not like that in the beginning. I was not like that in the beginning on this issue. He was not like that in the beginning. Many times you hear like that. He was not like that in the beginning. Later on it became like that. It took time. It was not overnight. You knew overnight, but it is not overnight. Manasevendriya gramam viniyamya samantataha. Please, I have one request. Please by heart these shlokas. At least 24th shlok and 23rd shlok. These are two important shlokas. You will get some solutions. 21st and 22nd is high class shlok. 20th, 21st, 22nd निर्विकल्प आदि श्लोक. ये बहुत बड़े लोगों के लिए है. हम लोग इसी में थोड़ा सा मास्टर करो इसको. Gita has a lot to give to you, provided you are a child. We'll see more tomorrow. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari.
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव.